Guess what, people?
But no, like that's like
I don't fuck with sex work like that.
Liam, was it the Mayans?
Yeah.
You don't fuck with sex work?
Yeah, no, we don't fuck with sex work,
Let them do
bruh.
what they want, bruh. If they want to be a hoe, they a hoe.
I swear, let them do what they want. No, I support that right.
They get money though, not like these random bitches out here fucking.
No, get your money.
That's what I'm saying. You
That's what I'm saying. No, I can't say. The more accurate thing is I can't support that.
Oh really?
Is one of the topics of this video
Liam,
that I can't support. You know what I'm saying?
look,
I'd never pay for a bitch.
I wouldn't either.
Oh no cap, no cap.
My pocket is
Bah.
sitting and shit.
We good? Got the lighting in? Yeah. What's up, people? Got a beautiful day out here in STL. Know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Can't really see the screen, but I know the lens is pretty decent, so we're gonna sit here. And so I opened up this video by saying, what did I say? I don't support sex work. Ooh, I said it. I said it, bro. I said it. I don't support sex work. Fuck y'all.
Why not?
Why not? Okay, so anyways, I brought this up to this guy over here. Well, on this fucking wood here. I brought it up to him. And so
I would like to preference that he said he could not ever support.
what it was that I verbatim said, I don't even know if let me think. I said we were talking about sex work,
And he said I could never support.
and for some reason Armand said, fuck. I said that I can't encourage that, is what I said, like word for word.
Yeah.
My particular words, Mekdi, was like, we were talking about sex work, and I was like, that's interesting, but it's like, I can't encourage that.
Well, why can't you support
Armand was like, why? And I was like, bro, because that shit is fucking nasty, dog. It's more than that. Why can't I encourage it?
Mm-hmm. You did say that.
It's not.
He literally
I mean,
said
if you're a kid, if you're saying it's nasty.
That's exactly what he said verbatim.
Well,
by the way, I would like to say that. That was his first response.
My first, I was just saying, like, I can't encourage it. Now it's like, I'm okay with it existing in a society because in this nation, I think you have the right to sell your sex for money. I'm just saying, like, I can't, like, encourage.
If you want
You
to,
actually do not.
it's actually illegal. It is, unless you're in Nevada.
I think that individually, you technically have a right to sell your sex for money.
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't have the right to go
Not
sell.
here.
If you want to, and yes, you can, but it's illegal.
I don't care if you sell your sex for money.
There you go.
That's it.
All right, I don't particularly care. I'm just like, I'm not gonna encourage like a woman to go fucking sell her sex for money.
So,
You're not encouraging her.
let me get how deep. Let me talk about how deep we're getting here, bruh. Bro literally said, I was like, yo, bruh. So, this bitch, right? She comes up to you. She's like, hey, I come from a broken home. I got this contract on OnlyFans that if I go on it, I'll get $60,000 a month. All I have to do is post scandally pictures and stuff like that. I'm like, would you be like telling her, yeah, you should do that? The answer is, I would say yes. He would say yes. Liam was like, fuck, I would not support that. She would have to do that on her own.
Can you say that again? Like, if she had come from a broken home?
She come from a broken home.
Yeah.
Like, she gets an OnlyFans contract that she has to like post scantily pictures on this shit, right?
Yeah.
For $60,000 a month, right? Would you support her or tell her like, yeah, you should do this?
Yeah, I was like, no, I can't encourage that.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, baby.
I can't encourage that.
You can't encourage it.
I can't encourage that because,
like,
bro.
Oh yeah, bitch.
Shit, you getting them videos?
Because, bro, I understand that sex sells.
Yes. It
All right,
does.
bro. You can make money selling sex. Like, I don't. I'm not gonna like encourage you to go sell your body for money, though.
This hoe got a contract.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna encourage you to do
it's
that.
like, bro, like-
I don't know if that's good for you.
No, like, and then here's what I say, like, and then like he get a reverse, right? I ask him, hey, like, would you be like supportive if somebody was like, hey, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel? Would you be like supportive with no guarantee of anything?
Which I said yes.
And he said yes, I would support it. But like this person, you don't know if that's good for this person. This could be a complete waste of time. This could like ruin their life because they're spending this time doing that.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about that.
So what it is here is that I just have a bias against sex work because personally I think
Because you're a virgin.
that no, it's not because of that. It's because I think that like sex work fundamentally just has like a negative influence in like the world. I think that's like an inherently like negative thing.
What does it do negatively to the world?
I mean, there can be females who are taken and slaves.
That
like
sex
a whole
work doesn't
different
inherently
story.
do that, but like
That's
that
like a whole
that
different story.
that is an effect of sex work.
I mean,
Like the commodity, like I don't like the fundamental concept of the commodification of people's sexuality objectifies people, and like
you should. I mean,
men
you should.
being conditioned to view women as objects in that way so much that they're willing
what
to
I think-
pay for
You know
them.
what's interesting? I think the opposite.
They
What?
want us to see
Because
that.
I think that if we actually have that, the like girls who are specifically objects for sex and desire, then like real women will have like about like being with a woman will have a higher value because you can get like sex with just like with objectival value and stuff like that like in the world by just going straight for it. But like getting a woman that like in real life is different, and you like having an actual woman like you think you will think about it intrinsically differently because of that, because you have the option. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like you'll have because there's an option of an object, and then there's another one. Then like then I think that's the real thing.
I disagree with that. I disagree that the people make that distinguish
that?
Yeah, I disagree pretty heavily. I think an individual with the perception that's capable of that could, but like that's not like inherently people on a majority level. Like not even half of the people will like be able to view it that way. Is what I think.
I think that sex will become less. I think that sex being a commodity will make relationships
more valuable.
More valuable. Because like right now, sex is.
I mean, it makes sex less valuable.
Yes. But
And like sex is like half of relationships.
I don't think so.
If you're,
I actually agree. Currently, it is, but I think that the relationship should be like 80% of the relationship.
80% of the relationship should be the relationship.
Yes.
And 20% should be sex.
Yes.
I mean, I can actually like, I can fundamentally see that.
The cooch gotta be good.
Do it, got.
So you want a female? Bro?
Now listen, I'm saying a lot of things here. I'm not saying like I hate sex workers, because I don't. I actually really, I really don't care what women do with their bodies at all. Okay, I don't really have any type of hatred at all for sex workers.
It's funny. I was about to debate bro, but I had to rein myself in because I was going to fuck my own point.
The only thing I'm saying is that I just can't like encourage a woman to go sell her sex to thirsty men.
No.
That's all I'm saying. Like I don't want to be the one to encourage a woman like to be part of the equation that gave the woman the confidence to go and sell her sex online.
It ain't a confidence thing.
And fuck someone on camera.
It's not a confidence thing.
It's not about just giving her the confidence. Dude. All I'm saying is, a girl's like, hey, do you think it's a good idea if I do this? You know that she's in a situation where like her money, like she has no funds, her life's fucked up, and she needs money, right? You know what? I actually gave him an even harder one last time we talked about this. Okay, there's a woman. She's a prostitute. She sells her own sex. She's about to join a gang, and the gang is going to just like pimp her out and like turn her into a prostitute, right? And she goes up to Liam and asks her, hey, I got a contract for $60,000 a month on OnlyFans. Do you think I should take it? And Liam literally said, I couldn't be the one to tell her to do that.
But I thought about what he said, right? He said like she works for a gang and she's literally getting pimped, and so like you're already a sex worker, you're already getting pimped, all right? Then you get a contract. He said OnlyFans, but say a contract for some type of sex work that is different than this gang that you're in for $60K a month, and it's like safer. And it's like, I don't know, it's safer. It's $60K a month though, and it's genuinely safer. He said OnlyFans, that's a lot more control, a lot less dangerous. You're dealing with a lot less people, perhaps, than you would be dealing with a fucking gang getting pimped. And to that I said, yeah, like I would suggest that you go and take that contract over staying in the gang, because it seems like there's more benefits to that. But like they're literally already a sex worker. But like a woman that like isn't a sex worker, and she's like asking me like,
now, and then there's more to this. So what if this girl is a swinger, Like, she's out here, she likes fucking dudes. She's already like hooking up with people, just calling them up and like, you know, like finding guys to fuck, like, cause she just likes to fuck, right? And she's like, I'm thinking about doing like just making people pay instead, and like I can just make money off it because I'm already doing it. What do you think about that?
I can't encourage that. No, I'm really, really, really not encouraging you to do that. No, I don't know if that's what you should be doing with your life, Doug. I don't particularly think it is. I don't think so, and I'm not gonna encourage that. You can do it, and I think you're allowed. I'm just saying I'm
that contract in mind, and she's actually poor as well.
Yeah, bro. Like no, like I can't encourage that.
So
Like
she poor?
I don't have the will to like encourage a woman to be a sex worker for like any reason really. I don't see that. Like it could be like $1 million, and that's a contract. Like I don't know if that's the move for you, Doug. I don't know.
A girl is given $1 million.
It can be $1 million to do one scene. I don't know if you should be on that, bro. I really don't. Like, I don't know.
To sell a picture.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
1 million to sell.
1 million, dog. I wouldn't do it, bro.
In shorts.
I wouldn't do it in shorts. Well, I mean that's not like really
Shirtless.
Shirtless. I mean, yeah, I'll do a shirtless pic. That's not inherently sexual though. In the way.
A girl wears like booty shorts and like a what's it called? A half slit top. You know what I'm saying?
If you're comfortable with that, go ahead.
Scantily direction.
If you're comfortable with it, go ahead.
Them tube tops.
That's sex work though. That's definitely sex
I don't give a fuck. She looking bad.
and that's like a lot of OnlyFans creators.
That's like modeling. Yeah, like you know, I didn't. So like, if you want to sell like lewd photos,
I am saying OnlyFans specifically.
If you want to say like, if you're selling like lewd photos and like you're comfortable with putting yourself out there, like lewdly, a lot of girls already put the lewd photos out without making any money. So it's like if you're like comfortable with putting yourself out there with lewd photos and like sexy pictures, a Twitch streamer. I mean.
She's good at the game.
Nah. That's not important.
Would I support a woman becoming a Twitch streamer? I don't know. That may be the move for you. We'll come back to that. I don't know. I guess I would if you like to stream on Twitch. I guess. But like selling your literal sexuality and body for bread.
What's the difference
between Twitch streaming and selling your sexuality for bread?
No.
Between what?
Well, why is selling your sexuality different than selling any other part of yourself?
Look, bro, because the influence of human sexuality is like...
Do you think that the human intelligence is also an influence?
Yes. I'm just saying sexuality makes people do very wicked things, and like it's
wicked. What's wicked?
Wicked?
What? Give me a wicked thing.
A wicked thing. This isn't this doesn't inherently mean sex work. Doesn't mean have to. Like just because you do this doesn't mean. All right. A wicked thing would be raping someone.
True. That's what
you rape someone because you're consumed by your sexuality, and either you don't care or like you can't control yourself.
I think that.
That's an extreme case, but that is just only one extreme that comes.
That is a case. That is probably a very rare case in rape as well, though. I won't talk about that though. That's an example of a wicked thing. All right. I will give you that though. Okay, that comes from sex work. That comes from sex work? Yes. The more undisciplined, sexually driven, materialistic, fiendish, hedonistic, and immoral men are, sex work will have a direct increase in revenue and profitability. It will be like a direct, like precise increase.
No. That's the opposite. You're talking about sex work gaining from the opposite. No, what does sex work do?
what does sex work conceptually do?
Due to it, you're saying this affects sex work. That's not.
Well, it's not that sex work itself. It's the people who buy it. It's the audience and what they do to themselves by like paying for it.
But I don't think that sex work creates the audience. The audience is.
No, the audience is the reason that sex work is available. It's going to completely the audience and nothing else. The sex workers are just taking advantage of a market, and that's just intelligent.
Now, would you be in support of legalizing sex work?
No. Because
Why?
I don't think that would be good for society in the long run. If that becomes normalized and like people like buying prostitutes is like, because people are gonna buy that shit and it's gonna get more and more popular over time.
Now,
Your little girl's 18. They're gonna be looking at that as an option as soon as they get out, and as soon as they get out of high school, they're getting a legal sex work job. They're gonna have different prices by the age. They're gonna have I can see like the younger, the more expensive. Like a fresh 18-year-old is gonna be.
Do you think porn should be illegal?
Do I think porn should be illegal? I think internet porn is one of the absolute worst things that humanity has ever created.
You think it should be illegal?
It's almost half of the internet.
Yeah, it's really like truly like one of the worst things we ever did ever. Only because of what we do with it. Only because of what we do with it.
And what it does to you mentally.
And what it does to you mentally. Like, and it's like, it's not even that it's just porn itself, it's like the intensity, how much you can get it. And it's like, you get started off on it when you're like a kid. And like, you develop like an addiction to it.
It's not wrong to, but I'm saying, I think the healthy amount is like 31 times a month.
Of watching porn?
No, like the beat.
No, this isn't about beating, this is about porn watching. Like, I'm not hating on beating.
What? You're doing that when you're watching.
I know, but like you beat to porn because it's a different experience than without porn.
I think people.
It's a very different experience.
You think porn should be illegal?
I don't know. I can see like benefits of making it illegal.
Do you think it should be illegal?
I haven't thought about this, so I can't give a firm answer.
Because like I only ask that because if you don't think porn should be illegal, I would like to know the distinction.
Should porn be illegal? That's a good question. It depends on. Oh, I actually thought about this. So it depends on what kind of culture you want to have.
And I don't mean destigmatized, by the way.
Should it be illegal?
Illegal. I don't think that prostitution would be destigmatized by being made illegal.
Eventually, it would like less. It would be slow. Like it's becoming destigmatized now, and it's like sex work is destigmatized now, and it's like a lot of it's illegal. If it became legal,
I think that sex workers in themselves might be a little less destigmatized towards, but I don't think like the action of getting sex work is it still has the extreme thing. Like the guys. I think guys that get sex, that like pay for sex, are looked at the exact same way and are extremely looked down upon.
it would still become more and more normalized inevitably, and it would get more popular.
Even when it got even OnlyFans came out and like it got kind of normalized, we created a simp culture and like came down on it really hard as soon as it happened, and it continues to people continue to like hold these views.
Okay, so if sex work was legal, then like. Well, no, I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, like it would become more and more normalized, and people will look down on it less because there's societies where sex work is heavily, like, tolerated. Like in Thailand, has one of the most hardest red light districts on the planet, and like it's really common, it's really well known for foreigners to go there to get easy sex, and it's like it's very well known, and like
they have
a large part of their economy thrives off.
They have a lot lower rape rates since then.
No, they definitely have pretty high rape rates,
the rape rates
in Thailand.
Went down a lot more since they did that. That was like
no, bro. They have
actually, specifically in Thailand.
In Thailand, no, bro. They have rape rates that are like pretty gruesome.
They have pretty high. They've had them for a really, really long time. But like they went down significantly after the creation of sex work because of that was actually why they did it.
I disagree. Like their rape is like pretty bad. In Thailand,
yes,
it's pretty bad, I'm not disagreeing. And it's very tolerated.
I'm not disagreeing, but
But it went down.
I say that it went. I was saying that it went down because of this directly after sex work.
Okay, look, all right, look. If you legalize sex work, rape is probably gonna go down because they can go and buy a girl. I'll say that. That would be inevitable. You're less likely to rape someone if sex work is legal. Or like people who have the potential to rape someone are less likely to do it if they have an alternative that they could literally purchase at any time. All right, that is facts.
And then my second reason is that similar to alcohol being illegal, which I could agree to in a way, right? Similarly to you, we can't actually make this shit not happen.
Make what not happen?
Prostitution, sex work in general. You cannot make this not happen.
You cannot make sex work not happen.
So
You can't like eliminate sex work. Yes.
And so, but like one of the things about sex work is like the girls who get into it are very it's very dangerous because they have no support or backup in any way. And if they do deal with some problems, then there's no one to call. But like in this case, if it is legalized, then you can call the cops if there's any kind of problem. And then like we could even put sanctions and taxes on it and like get money off of it for the people that exist and things. That's all I'm saying.
Legal sex work is really good for sex workers themselves. Like if they're protected under the law, then like they're just a lot more safe, and maybe easier to stay clean. They're more protected from people who could do them harm. They're more likely to get their money and not get robbed because street prostitution is really, really dangerous. These hoes out here on the streets, it's really dangerous for them. Really, really dangerous. Like they're risking their lives like every fucking time they do it. And they're like really young a lot of the times too, and like they're in that because of some really gruesome situations. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but it's like I still can't like encourage it. Like I don't know.
I could encourage legalization
of sex work. I couldn't encourage legalization of sex work. I can't say that's what's better for the society. It depends on.
Okay, there's a better term that someone's used before. Decriminalization of sex work.
I can actually see like a decriminalization of sex work because like criminalizing the sex workers like isn't really conducive to anything good at all. Like throwing a prostitute, like a woman, in jail helps nothing. You're not serving justice. You're literally just wasting money, wasting time, and throwing someone in jail who's turned to desperate situations because of their like issues that you don't know about, and like you're literally like you're helping nothing by putting prostitutes in jail. Like they're not the problem. It's the audience that are buying the prostitutes. They're the criminals. If anyone's a criminal, it's like the people who buy the shit. If anyone, not to say that they are, like, but it's not like the prostitutes. Like they're not like fucking criminals. Like I don't hate prostitutes.
Should we not let the beta cucks stay around and be their beta cucks?
I mean, no, you have the right to be a beta cuck if you want to be a beta cuck.
Go be a bitch, bro. Go fuck you.
You can be a beta cuck if you want to be. I wouldn't recommend it. Like I don't think you'll be happy with your life when you die. But like, you can do it if you want.
Name out here. Fuck the blunt of no jutsu.
Fuck the blunt of no jutsu. I did, didn't I? First try. First blood.
I watched it in real time. I got the blink.
This shit cold. Did y'all see the one in the last video? I like this one more.